The room fell silent the moment he shouted. "Don't eat that food." Every fork froze midair. Conversations died in throats. Heads turned toward the voice that had cracked through the elegant restaurant like thunder through glass. Standing near the entrance, clutching a worn jacket and a little girl's hand, was a poor single dad, eyes wide, chest heaving, fear-ridden raw across his face. At the center table sat the rich woman everyone admired. Impeccably dressed. Calm. Powerful. She looked at him with confusion, then mild irritation, as if a fly had dared to buzz near her perfection. Her fork hovered inches from her lips, holding a bite of truffle risotto imported from halfway across the world. "Excuse me," she said coolly. But the man didn't back down. His knuckles were white. His voice trembled, not with anger, but with urgency. "Please," he said. "I'm begging you. Don't eat that." Security guards began moving. Whispers rippled across the room. Who was this man to interrupt a woman like her? No one yet knew what he knew. Earlier that evening, Daniel Carter had promised his daughter Lily something small but sacred, dinner together, even if it was only soup from a street vendor. Daniel was 36, exhausted by life, and permanently tired in a way sleep never fixed. Since his wife's death 4 years ago, he had learned how thin hope could stretch without breaking, how to smile when bills stacked higher than dreams, how to pretend hunger was a game. Lily was 8. Too observant for her age. She noticed things adults wished children wouldn't: empty fridges, overdue notices, the way her father skipped meals. But she never complained. Instead, she offered pieces of her world, drawings, jokes, small hands squeezing his when the world felt heavy. That night, rain forced them off the sidewalk and into the awning of a luxury restaurant. Golden lights glowed through massive windows. Music drifted out like warmth. Lily pressed her nose to the glass. "Daddy," she whispered, "do you think rich people feel lonely too?" Daniel smiled sadly. "Everyone does sometimes." Inside, the restaurant buzzed with a special energy. A private event. Important people. Daniel noticed delivery vans parked nearby, kitchen staff rushing. Years ago, before life broke him down, Daniel had worked as a food safety inspector. It wasn't glamorous, but it mattered. He knew how kitchens worked. He knew how mistakes happened. And he knew how deadly they could be. As they stood there, a man from the kitchen burst through the back door, pale and shaking, dumping a tray of food into a trash bin. Daniel's instinct sparked. He stepped closer, listening. "I told them not to use it," the cook whispered frantically to another staff member. "That batch was recalled this morning. Shellfish contamination. Someone could die." Daniel's heart slammed. "Which dish?" he asked, stepping forward. The cook looked at him, startled, then desperate. "Risotto. The VIP table. I tried to stop it." The words didn't finish before Daniel was already moving. The rich woman at the center table was Evelyn Monroe. She was 42, self-made, and known across the city as ice-cold brilliance wrapped in elegance. She built companies, bought buildings, and donated millions, yet went home every night to an apartment so quiet it echoed. Wealth had given her control, but it had taken warmth. Trust. Connection. Tonight was meant to celebrate her company's biggest acquisition. Investors surrounded her, smiling too wide, laughing too loud. Food was placed before her with reverence. And then the shout. Security grabbed Daniel's arms. Lily cried out, clinging to him. "Daddy!" Evelyn stood. Something in the man's eyes stopped her guards mid-motion. "What do you know?" she asked. Daniel swallowed. "The risotto. The shellfish supplier. It was recalled today. If you're allergic." Evelyn's face drained of color. She was deathly allergic. Silence crashed heavier than noise ever could. Her fork clattered onto the plate. Within seconds, chaos erupted, paramedics called, plates removed, management apologizing. Daniel was released. Lily buried her face into his chest, shaking.